This week on Rush Outdoors, we're chasing big spring gobblers. Then we explore the not-so-flattering side of the outdoors with Swing and a Miss. And, of course, member footage with Rush Uncut. Throw on your favorite camo hat. Rush Outdoors starts right now. Big buck.
Big buck down in New York.
Shoot him.
Got him!
I can't believe that just happened.
Here we go. Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Herb Phillipson, your outfitters for the great outdoors. Closed captioning for Rush Outdoors is brought to you by the Wayne County Department of Tourism. Look them up online at waynecountytourism.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Realtree Pro Staffer Tim Andrus. Today I'm in Orleans County on the shores of Lake Ontario. You know, usually in spring, summer, and fall, this is loaded with boats from anglers all over the globe experiencing world-class trout and salmon fishing, but right now it's kind of quiet. Some birds flying around here. That brings up the word waterfowl. Got a lot of farmland, got Lake Ontario, and some awesome waterfowl hunting. For all of us hunters, any season can turn into a marathon. You're short on sleep, but high on enthusiasm. That's what everyone at Rush Outdoors lives for. Now let's join Rush Outdoors Pro Staffer Ken McMullen and his buddies chasing some New York longbeards. Hey guys, just finishing up filling the woodshed here at hunting camp and getting ready for the fall hunting season. And we just got done talking about Spring Turkey Camp 2015 and you know what a great time I had, and you know was able to share it with some good friends, Matt Scott and Jerry Wagner. And you know at the end of the day we were lucky enough to harvest a few birds there on opening weekend.
Jerry, but we got her done, just like always.
You know, I've got a couple spots that I've had my covert cameras on for a couple weeks, and you know they're giving me priceless information that, you know, this is they're in areas that I can't really see from a distance, so it's hard to you know try to scout it in person or to try to roost them in person. But you know the covert cameras are showing me when they're going to roost and when they're coming out in the morning, and like I said, that's just priceless information.
Yeah, it's about 6 a.m. May 2nd, second day of turkey season here in New York. And we just put one gobbler down. Matt Scott tagged a nice long beard here about 10 minutes to 6. And so we just swapped seats. And we're going to see if we can double up here.
You know, we're expecting them to come out either in front of us or to the left. So I just happened to look directly in front of us, and man, 30 yards in front of the blind, here's a strutter. He's I got a long beard standing there 30 yards from me. I don't know how he got in there. You know, he came in from our blind side, and but he's there.
Watch this thing. Red. Hold on. Take him. Take him, kid. I gotta get up. Take the cam on. So. smoke.
Good job.
757. Second longbeard down. Third one from this spot in 2 days.
Think Jerry's asleep still?
That might have woke Jerry up.
Good job, Big Mac. Way to stay focused.
Up here at the great New York Sportsman's Expo at Syracuse, New York. Great people, great times. I promise you, it doesn't get any better than this. And you're watching Rush Outdoors.
This season, make your hunting adventure a memorable one with quality name brand items at quality price fighter prices. Herb Phillipson's is your local outfitter for the great outdoors. Offering quality and value since 1951, Herb Phillipson's continues to offer Central New York the gear they need so they can focus on the special moments to come. Get in, get out, and live it. There's a Herb Phillipson's near you.
I hunt out of Shadowhunter Blinds because I think they're the best ground blind made today. Made right here in Michigan. All American-made Shadowhunter Blinds are the very best. If you want to hunt out of the best, you need Shadowhunter. Here's why. See that? Totally silent. You can open the plexiglasses wherever you want it. Same thing under these windows, just totally silent. You have so much action as a result because the deer just come all the way around you.
The shores of Lake Ontario and Orleans County have long been an angler's dream. Recently named the World Fishing Network's ultimate fishing town, Point Breeze offers world-class fishing for lake trout, brown trout, and steelhead, as well as coho, Atlantic, and Chinook salmon. A full-service marina will help with all of your boating needs, while abundant tackle shops and one of the premier charter fleets on Lake Ontario can help you catch your next trophy. Numerous restaurants are available, and at the end of the day, our lodging facilities will provide you with a comfortable place to relax. Hook up with one of our finny friends right here in Orleans County. I love New York.
Hi, I'm Todd from the Thousand Islands Bait Store. Come on in. Here at the Thousand Islands Bait Store, we pride ourselves in carrying just about anything. Rods and reels, we've got tons of them. Live bait, you name it, we've got it. Camping supplies, a wide selection of clothing, ice cold beverages, tackle. Nobody beats our inventory. Thank you very much for shopping the Thousand Islands Bait Store.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Orleans County, Shadowhunter Blinds, the New York Sportsman's Expo, Coyote Eyewear, CVA, Carbon Express Arrows, Tenzing Packs, Beretta, Cutco Cutlery, Scent Lock, Nocturnal Lighted Knocks, and the Marina Inn & Suites at Madison Barracks.
So Jerry's a bow hunter. Jerry only bow hunts, and you know, I've got a pop-up blind set up in one area, and we made the decision that this is where Jerry's going to sit opening morning. You know, there's been a couple birds coming in and out of there. They're usually about 30 yards away from the blind, so this should be a great bow hunting setup. And I'm actually set up in another blind on the opposite side of the field, and I'm filming Jerry from across the field. First thing in the morning, you know, it's just getting light. We're hearing gobbling everywhere. You know, there's at least 3 or 4 birds gobbling behind Jerry. Within probably 75 yards, they're roosted back there, and you know, so we're getting excited. The anticipation's building, and you know, we're thinking we're gonna have some pretty good luck here this morning. We're definitely gonna see something. So first light, sure enough, here comes a couple hens out of the woods, and followed by a couple gobblers. And only problem was they're about 60 yards away on the bottom of this log landing that Jerry's sitting on the edge of, and just a little too far for an effective bow shot. So you know, Jerry decided to let them walk. Too bad, you know. I thought first thing in the morning we're gonna have some luck, but you know, we'll just sit it out, and you know, we're in a good spot, and all we need is some patience. see this, one of the gobblers comes wandering back across the field, and he actually sees Jerry's setup and starts making a beeline right for Jerry's setup. So I'm thinking, all right, this is going to be game over. You know, Jerry's going to have a great shot. He's got a good bird coming in, and just a matter of waiting. And you know, I've got camera running, and you know, this is going to be perfect setup. Jerry picked the biggest bird, and he put a great shot on it. You know, the bird flew a little ways, and you know, I watched him. He kind of flew off into the edge of the woods, and I watched him expire right there. And you know, I knew he had a down bird, and it was, you know, great shot.
Hey guys, I'm Neil James, the Banjo Man from Animal Planet's Call of the Wild Man. You got to get out to the New York Expo in Syracuse. They got a lot of cool stuff here. Everything from a trout tank, boats, hunting, fishing gear. You got to come out here and see it. Here we are, right here on Rush Outdoors. Get you some.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Thousand Island Bait Store, Muzzy Broadheads, Nikon Optics, Real Tree, North Country Storage Barns, Hunter Safety Systems, The Roxy, Pelican Products, Whitetail Institute, The Rope Guys, Hunter Specialties, The Resort at Snug Harbor, Pathfinder Luggage, and Covert Scouting Cameras.
So Matt and Jerry had to go back, and you know, I've still got my second tag in my pocket. So I'm hunting every day. You know, I decided to give that particular farm that we harvested the 3 birds off a break for a few days, and you know, so I'm hunting some other spots, some other farms I had permission for, and I'm seeing birds, but you know, I'm just not having any luck, and you know, just not able to close the deal. Alright, it's May 13th. We're still out here chasing turkeys. Still got a New York turkey tag in my pocket. The weather's kind of taken a weird turn here the last few days. Had some severe thunderstorms roll through for a couple days. Yesterday it kind of rained the majority of the day, and then the wind picked up. We've got a cold front coming through now. So it's not too bad this morning. Here it's about 50 degrees, overcast, but real windy. So not sure if we're gonna get any action here this morning, but we're out here regardless, and whatever we see, we'll let you see. So stay tuned, and hopefully the gobbling commences here shortly. After they came off the roost, I had a hen wander out here, and she came right up to my decoy, and she got pretty nervous with the decoy, and I actually thought it was going to be game over this morning, but she was able to ease on past the decoy, and sure enough the gobbler followed her, and end of story. I really got to give an assist this year to the covert scouting camera you see here behind me. This thing has patterned these birds for me like you wouldn't believe. I've been using these coverts for the last 3 years now, and on turkeys and as well as deer. And man, it's amazing. You know, turkeys are patternable. If you can get information without getting too close to them, you can pattern them. And man, it's paid off this year. And like I said, I got to give the assist to the covert scouting camera. I've got the Outlook here. Takes HD video. It's got great sound. You know, as well as it's got a wide angle lens, covers a big area to take some nice pictures. We've had a great weekend. We've had some good times, you know, shared a lot of laughs, and you know, it's all about getting together and just enjoying each other's company and sharing camp. You know, the fact that we've got a few birds down is just a bonus, but nevertheless, we've had a great time, and you know, are looking forward to the next hunt.
Hey Ken, great job stacking up those New York longbeards.
Hello, I'm Rush Outdoors Pro Staffer Keith Bartholomew. And when I want to know what's going on in the great outdoors of New York State, I turn to the New York Outdoor News.
Okay, now it's time for this week's Covert Corner, brought by Covert Scouting Cameras. This week we feature a pick sent in by Pro Staffer John Lennox. You know, John's always looking for some big bucks on his cameras. This time he's got some pristine bear pictures. And like we always say, John and everyone else at Rush Outdoors, we rely on Covert Scouting Cameras.
Hi, I'm Victoria Furchaw, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Alberta, New York.
This season, make your hunting adventure a memorable one with quality name brand items at quality price fighter prices. Herb Phillipson's is your local outfitter for the great outdoors. Offering quality and value since 1951, Herb Phillipson's continues to offer Central New York the gear they need so they can focus on the special moments to come. Get in, get out, and live it. There's a Herb Phillipson's near you.
Today I'd like to talk to you about cozy cabins from North Country Storage Barn. With 7 styles of certified log homes and log cabins, you can find the camp or home that fits both your lifestyle and your budget. These Amish-built cabins come with finished interiors, knotty pine walls, and multiple flooring options. And spacious rooms will give you plenty of comfortable living space. The full line of Amish-built furniture, sheds, swing sets, and much more. Visit North Country Storage Barns today at one of 3 locations in Lowville, Sandy Creek, Philadelphia, New York.
Welcome to Swing and a Miss. This is a segment of the show where we feature footage of hunts that don't always go as planned. This week, we're heading back to Africa with Norm Whiteman to see if he can seal the deal on a nice gemsbuck. Hey Norm, I've heard that the population of the African Plains game are an all-time high, and after that performance, I can certainly see why. Better luck next time.
This is crazy.
That's it for this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Alberta, New York. I'll catch you next week.
I hold the spot-on advantage. And there are a million more like me, using Spot On to build confidence in shooting farther and with more precision than ever before. The next generation of shooting accuracy has arrived, Join us.
I'm Ray Lampe, Dr. Barbecue, and I'm here to tell you about the Big Green Egg, the ultimate cooking experience. The versatility of the Big Green Egg is unmatched. It delivers big results as a grill, a smoker, and even an outdoor oven. Grill burgers, kebabs, steaks at 800 degrees, slow smoke a perfect slab of ribs, and even bake a crispy pizza. When the doctor cooks, I demand the best. And that's why I cook on the Big Green Egg, the ultimate cooking experience. To locate a dealer, just go to biggreenegg.com.
Here we go.
Perfect. Big old gobbler.
We married?
Now that's a fish. That is what I'm after right there. Good buck.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by the Big Green Egg.
Here we are, another beautiful night at the Rush Outdoors Cozy Cabin by North Country Storage Barns with yet another great episode of Rush Uncut. I'm your host, Dave Morgan, and here I have with me pro staffer Brad Wilcox. How you doing, Brad?
Good, Dave. How you doing tonight?
Why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about Rush Uncut?
Oh, okay. Rush Uncut. It's a member-driven part of our show that you, the viewer, can become a member and see your footage right on TV.
That's right, Brad. And the footage just keeps rolling in. Who we got up this week?
First this week, we have Rush Uncut member Mike King on a spring gobbler hunt.
Okay, let's check it out.
Well, we just had an awesome hunt here with my son, Hunter. He's 13 years old. This is his second bird of the season. The first one he got during youth season, which was a great hunt. However, this one was equally as good. This is a long spurred turkey. We're hunting here at Burdick Brook Outfitters in central New York. My buddy Johnny runs the property and his parents own it. We get to hunt here, and it's a great place to bring your kids. This was a great experience, something we'll never forget. I had him roosted the night before. I was here yesterday, so I knew where he was. I did some scouting. He's been left alone, no pressure on these birds here at all. He basically flew out of the trees with a pile of hens. And when he seen these decoys, he locked on these decoys. He came right to us, and my son made a perfect hit. It was a wicked experience, and I'd like to thank Johnny Christian and his family for letting us out here. I'll enjoy this memory for a long time.
What an awesome hunt. I'll never forget this.
Hey, that was great stuff, Mike, and having that stuff on film is priceless.
That's right. Keep the footage coming.
All right, who we got next?
Well, Ken, we're trying to film here.
Whoa, whoa, Brad.
Sorry, guys, man. I was just getting ready to throw a pizza on a Big Green Egg.
Let him go.
All right.
Hurry up. All right. Okay, Brad, up next, we've got one of our more active members, Shane Smith.
That's right. He's bringing us another whitetail deer hunt from Ohio.
We're on Doe Patrol this week, and we're donating all of our meat to Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry program through Steve's Meats Butchery and out of Logan, Ohio. And, you might want to check out that program I was telling you about, that FHFH, because a lot of people in America are hungry, and especially in your state that you're from. So donating your deer will feed, one deer will feed 200 people. So check them out, www.fhfh.org, and it'll guide you to where you need to take your deer to and who all is the processors through the program. I knew we made a somewhat marginal hit on her, so we had to wait. We come back this evening instead of hunting this evening looking for her. This is one of our doe patrols this week that Sandy and I come down to hunt here in Meigs County. And we are donating this to Farmers and Hunters Feeding the Hungry at Steve's Meats Deer Processing. And it's for a good cause. One deer will feed up to 200 people. So y'all need to go to www.fhfh.org, donate to your community, your deer. It's for a good cause.
Hey, great job, Shane, and what a great program. Hey, Ken, now don't burn that pizza.
Hey, picture of the week.
Oh yeah. Hey, Rush Uncut, picture of the week. Who we got?
This week we have Rush Uncut member Kevin Lennox with a nice 8-point buck from Allegheny County, New York.
The only thing I look forward to more than seeing a pizza come off the big green egg.
That's right, Dave. It's when the new member footage keeps rolling in.
That's right. You can become a member just by logging on to RushOutdoors.com, click on the Rush Uncut logo, and sign up as a member.
And don't forget to Rush Outdoors
with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by the Big Green Egg and by Beck Equipment, Brian Hunt Shotguns, Dovey Motors, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, McCoy Construction, Infused, your local dealer for the Big Green Egg, the Snug Harbor Restaurant and Marina, IBEW Local 43, and IBEW Local 1249.
Okay, that's all the time we have this week. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate that. Also, just around the corner, the Great New York Sportsman's Expo, January 29th through the 31st at the State Fairgrounds in Syracuse, New York. We want to see you there. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods. For show updates, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. With anglers from all over the globe fishing for big deer. For all of us hunters. For all of us hunters. This week we Peacher.
You did, Dave. I was gonna say something else. Okay. Okay, let's. Okay. Picture of the week. Who we got?
I have no idea.